Stop. You don't need their approval. Every time you wait for a good job, or you're right, or a simple nod of approval, you're giving away your power. But what if I told you that you could validate yourself, trust yourself, and feel unstoppable without anyone else's permission? In this video, I'm breaking down 7 powerful steps to self-validation so you can finally stop seeking approval and start owning your worth. Let's dive in. But before I do that, let me quickly introduce myself as Iyabo Oyawale, and I'm a narcissistic abuse survivor, and I share narcissistic abuse recovery tips on this channel. And if you're serious about healing from narcissistic abuse and emotional trauma, definitely go ahead and hit the subscribe button so you can become a member of this community, because our content is geared towards supporting you as you fight through the mess of narcissistic abuse and getting you to the other side, as I am today. Now, so what are the 7 steps to stop seeking approval? So I call this video self-validation 101, 7 steps to stop seeking approval. And the first step is recognize the need for external validation. Recognize the need for external validation. Now, the first step in self-validation is identifying when and why you seek approval from others. Ask yourself, do I feel uncomfortable making decisions without someone else's opinion? Do I often look for praise to feel good about myself? Do I feel rejected or unworthy when I don't get validation from others? Ask yourself these questions, and go ahead and keep a journal of moments when you seek external approval. Write down what triggered it and how you felt. This awareness is the foundation for change. When you know the root cause of why you seek the opinion of others, why you seek validation from others, you are able to effect the change that you need to move forward, to stop seeking validation from others. And so look at the root causes. What causes you to always seek for external validation? That's the first step. Now, the second step is accept your emotions without judgment. Now, many people dismiss or suppress their feelings because they fear judgment, either from themselves or others. Now, learning to accept your emotions, no matter how uncomfortable, is key to self-validation. Now, the next time you feel anxious, sad, or insecure, acknowledge the emotion without self-criticism. Try saying, it's okay to feel this way. Also, you try saying, my emotions are valid and I don't need anyone else's permission to feel them. Now, when I was in the thick of emotional abuse and trauma, I learned to say to myself, it's okay not to be okay. Can you just imagine that? It's okay not to be okay. I learned to say that to myself a lot when I was in the thick of the abuse. It's okay not to be okay. Okay, so accept your emotions without judgment. Now, the third step is develop self-compassion. Being kind to yourself is essential for self-validation. If you constantly judge yourself, you'll always feel the need for outside reassurance. And so when you make a mistake, replace self-criticism with self-compassion. Instead of saying, I'm so stupid for messing up, try saying, I made a mistake and that's okay. I'm learning and growing. Also, you can say, nobody is perfect. I deserve the same kindness I'd give a friend. I tell you, be your own best cheerleader, be your own best friend. If your friend approaches you and says, look, I messed up, tell yourself what you will tell your friend when your friend messes up. You will definitely not shut down your friend. You will try to be compassionate to your friend, and so show that same compassion to yourself. The fourth step is trust your own decisions. Now, narcissistic abuse does a number on quite a number of us, and that is to make us doubt ourselves, to make us doubt our decisions, to make us doubt our gut instincts, to make us not trust ourselves. And so the fourth step is trust your own decisions. Now, seeking constant validation often stems from a lack of trust in your own judgment. So strengthen your confidence in your choices by practicing small decisions independently. Go ahead and do things without recourse to the narcissist in your life. Don't discuss it. Just spring a surprise on them. Do things on your own. It strengthens your resolve to make decisions and also to trust your own decisions. I tell you, your gut instincts are right. Listen to your gut. Pay attention to your gut instincts. you are almost always right. But it's because narcissistic abuse has conditioned you to doubt yourself. And so start by making simple decisions without consulting others, like I said, such as choosing what to wear without asking for opinions, deciding on a meal without seeking approval, picking a hobby or activity that you genuinely enjoy. Now, as you build confidence, making bigger decisions will feel more natural to you. Step number 5, when it comes to stop seeking external validation, is stop people pleasing. Now, if you constantly adjust your behavior to make others happy, it's time to set boundaries. People pleasing often leads to burnout and resentment, because then you're making everybody happy, but you're not making yourself happy. And so it's not the best place to be, and it leads to resentment and burnout. I've been there, done that, and I know that people pleasing does not pay. And so go ahead and stop people pleasing. Practice saying no without over explaining. If you over explain, it means you are guilty for saying no, and you don't want to be guilty for saying no. It is you we are talking about. You have to prioritize your needs. You have to prioritize yourself. And so practice saying no without over explaining. Examples: I appreciate the invite, but I'm going to sit this one out. I can't take on that extra task right now. That's another example. The more you prioritize your own needs, the less you will depend on external validation. Now, the step number 6 to stopping getting approval from others is celebrate your own achievements. Now, self-validation means recognizing your wins, big or small, without waiting for others to acknowledge them. And so go ahead and acknowledge your wins. Celebrate your victories. Celebrate yourself. Don't wait for somebody to acknowledge them. You matter, and you deserve the very best in life. I always say that. You deserve love, you deserve peace, you deserve happiness, you deserve joy, you deserve respect. And so go ahead and celebrate your small wins. Go ahead and celebrate your big wins. Don't wait for someone to acknowledge them before you celebrate. Now, at the end of each day, write down 3 things you did well. Now, this could be completing a task you've been avoiding, practicing self-care, also speaking up for yourself. Now, over time, celebrating these small wins builds internal confidence and reinforces your self-worth. Now, the 5th step when it comes to stopping seeking external validation is create a self-validation ritual. Create a self-validation ritual, and it's a daily practice of self-validation. It can help you break free from the cycle of seeking external approval. And so try these self-validation habits. Morning affirmation: start your day with positive self-talk. Example: I am enough as I am. Start your day with positive self-talk. I'm enough as I am. I deserve the best deals in town. I deserve the best of all, the best of all, the best. And so say positive things to yourself early in the morning. Also do self-check-ins throughout the day. Ask yourself, what do I need to do right now? Also do a gratitude practice. Focus on things you appreciate about yourself. When it comes to gratitude, don't forget our daily gratitude challenge, which we started last Saturday, March 15, 2025. Now, I've committed to a public journaling of my gratitude posts, of my daily gratitude posts on our community page. And so you want to visit our community page to see what I post on a daily basis as my gratitude challenge. It's okay if you cannot do the same. That is, if you cannot commit to a public posting. But if you can, it's okay. But if not, get a small journal and write the 3 things you are grateful for on a daily basis for the next 21 days, because we are trying to build a habit of being grateful, because it helps to rewire our brain. And so 21 days starting from Saturday, March 15, 2025. And so that was when we started it. And if you check our videos, you will notice that I just posted a video on how to rewire your brain as a narcissistic abuse survivor, how gratitude rewires our brain. Go ahead and watch that video, because it will open your eyes to the possibilities that gratitude brings. Most often, we are not grateful enough. And I tell you, gratitude is powerful in turning the tide when it comes to changing our brain, rewiring our brain. We call it neuroplasticity. And so it will help you to overcome the trauma that your brain has suffered. Now, self-validation is a lifelong journey. It's not something you do once and forget. But every step you take strengthens your confidence and independence. By recognizing your emotions, trusting yourself, and celebrating your achievements, you will stop relying on external approval and start owning your self-worth. Now, which step do you think you will take the first? Let me know in the comments, and also don't forget to share this video with a friend because it enables us to reach more people. Imagine making this kind of video and not having more people watch it. With your support, of course. So go ahead and share it so that more people can benefit from this content, and also like this video so that our similar content will be delivered to your YouTube feed, because when you like a video, it shows YouTube what you actually like, and YouTube will deliver similar content to you. And so go ahead and like this video. Also hit the subscribe button if you are serious about healing from narcissistic abuse and emotional trauma. Go ahead and subscribe to this channel, because I tell you, our community and our content is geared towards supporting you as you fight your way through narcissistic abuse and emotional trauma. Thank you so much for watching this video. I do appreciate you, and I'll see you in my next video.